Hello friends, welcome to our channel Stocks Factor and welcome to the playlist of tutorials of our product. In the previous video, we have covered the first page of the dashboard, that is the daily summary page. In this video, we are going to cover the second page of the dashboard, which is named as the last week summary page. It provides you the summary and highlights of the market activities which has happened in the last week in sectoral indices and the stocks which belong to the Nifty 50. So let's get started. So as you can see on your screens that we have already opened the last week summary page, which is the second tab or second page of this dashboard. And let's start with the top visuals which are defined in this particular page. Starting from the left, you can see the India VIX for the last week. So actually if we see this box, it tells us that the India VIX actually reduced to minus 7.98% in the last week, which is actually a good sign. If the volatility falls, that's why we have shown this particular box in green. So whenever it will fall, we will show that in green, so that because when volatility falls, it is actually a good sign for the market, because when the market rises and the volatility falls, it means that bulls are in strong hand. Now coming to the second box, which tells us the Nifty increase or decrease in the last week. So here we can see that the Nifty actually increased in the last week by 1.73%. That's why the box is in green. Had it been in the minus, then it would have been the red color. Coming to the third box, same case as in Nifty, Bank Nifty also rose with around 2.68% last week. The fourth box, which is the FII net buying or selling in crores, so it is in green. It means that FII was net buyers last week and they bought the shares of around 2068 crores in the last week. In contrast to FIIs, DIIs were actually the sellers and they sold around 2100 crores in the last week. Now coming to the second row, let me just scroll up a little. So now you can see on the page that the first box tells us, or the first visual, which is actually a heat map, it tells us about the sectors which were closed in green last week, or the sectors which rose last week. Okay, so starting with the Nifty Media, actually the first box tells us that the sector which increased the most, so it is actually in descending order, with the sector which increased the highest will be at the starting and the sector which increased the lowest will be at the end. So we can see that Nifty Media rose around 13%, then Nifty Realty 8%, Nifty Commodities 5%, and similarly the last one was Nifty IT, which rose around less than 1%. Now coming to the second one, which tells us about the sectors which closed in red last week. So you can see there was only one sector, which was the Nifty Pharma, and it actually fall by around 0.22% only last week. Now coming to the third row, which tells us about the individual stocks which belongs to Nifty 50 and which closed in green. So the first heat map tells us about which stocks increased or closed in green last week. So we can see NTPC was the highest gainer last week with around 20% gain. Zee Entertainment actually rose by 19%, Asian Paints 8.62% similarly, and the last one was Infratel by around 0.13% gain. Now you can see that in the last, these boxes are smaller and you cannot see the names without hovering on them. So there is one feature which we have already mentioned in the last video also, that you can actually take it to the focus mode and enlarge it, and then you can actually get to see the names more clearly, the boxes more clearly, and then you can go back to the report again. Okay. Now coming to the second box in this row, which tells us about which stocks in Nifty 50 closed in red. So top one was Tata Motors. It was the topmost loser with around 3% loss. Bharti Airtel 1.58%, and similarly there were other stocks with the least amount of loss was in the HCL Tech, that was around minus 0.5%. So now moving to the next one. So in this case we have seen till now that what changes happened in the last week. Now we have another way of visualizing the data in which we will show you how you can compare the week on week changes in the sectoral indexes. So let's come to that now. So as you can see this particular visual, let me just change it in a way so that you can see more clearly. So now you can see it. So this is a kind of slicer, or you can say a filter, which lets you filter the sectoral indices. So right now by default all the sectors are selected. As you can see, all are in the black color as background. Now let's go to the actual graph which will be used to filter the indexes. So by default you will see all the indexes here, and there is a button to play to the timeline, because we are showing 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11. So we can see 11 data points or 11 weeks. So you can do week on week percentage changes in sectoral indexes. So let's see, let's start the play button. You can see actually the flow, how the sectoral indexes changed, or the what was the percentage change in the sectoral indexes. So this was quite fast, but actually you can play it one by one. Let me show you how, in order to see the effect more clearly. So we'll go to the start of the week, and then we'll go to the next of the week. Then we'll see that the Nifty media actually jumped in the June quite significantly. Then we'll move to another week. We can see that in that week the actual major, the gainer was the oil and gas and the PSU banks index. Then we again go back and we see the auto sector started leading the rally, and then again the Nifty metal came to the rescue, and it actually gained a lot. Then Nifty IT was the top gainer, and it was a significant jump in Nifty IT, and you can see the difference between the number 1 index and the number 2. It was a significant gap there, so it rose by around 8% in that particular week. And then Bank Nifty also started picking up. Then we can see again pharma and IT became the major gainers, with the metal in the third place. Then Nifty metal again picked up and became in the first place, and then consumer and oil and gas, you can see. And similarly in the last week, we are talking about the last week, Nifty media and Nifty realty were on the top. Now this is a way of visualizing how you can see week on week change in the sectoral indices. Now suppose this might not give you a very clear view, because there are so many indexes and so many data points to see. So that's why we have provided this filter in order to zoom in to a one particular index. So you can just filter. Suppose you want to drill down to a one particular index, or need to see the trend week on week or week on week changes for one index. Okay, so now I will select the one index, that is Bank Nifty, and let's see what happens. So okay, now as you can see that there is only one data point visible now, and rest all data points have been hidden now. And if we just start playing it again, we'll again see how the Bank Nifty performed week on week. So if we move to next week, we can see that Bank Nifty rose to around more than 3%. Then in the next week, it still gained by around 1%. So it was again the gainer week on week for the past 2 weeks. Then again it remained flat, and but still rose by around 1%. Then still it was a gainer by around 2.5%. Then it actually started losing, and it closed for week on week, it actually lost by 2%. Then again it came on the positive territory and gained by around 3%. And then we saw a major fall in Bank Nifty in the last week of June. I think that was the expiry week. So we saw that there was a huge loss in Bank Nifty, and we lost around 4.5% in Bank Nifty. Then Bank Nifty came in slight positive territory after having the fall in the last week, and then in the first week of August we saw a slight jump of around 0.53%. Then again there wasn't much movement in the next week also. We can see that there was around 0.03% loss in the Bank Nifty, 0.3% loss. And then in the last week we are talking about that there was around 3% jump in Bank Nifty. So in this way we can see that the whole pattern or whole week on week change for the last 11 weeks. So in this way actually you can make up your mind, or you can analyze that how Bank Nifty or one particular index have been performing on the last week. So if you want to invest in that particular index, you can see the trend, how the trend is going on, whether the momentum is being developed in that particular index or not for the past few weeks, in order to invest that, which is the major index which is participating in the rally, or which is the major loser as compared to the benchmark Nifty 50 index. So this will give you a very high level idea and very good idea about how the money is rotating across the indexes, right? So in this way, this graph would help you in making the decisions in order to make some kind of rotation in your money week on week, or based on the 11 weeks data. Another important feature in this dashboard is that we also highlighted this feature in the previous video also, that you can actually download the data for each visual. So let me just show you again. So if you just select this particular visual which we're playing, so you can go to this particular option and you can select the option export data, and this will actually download the data in a CSV file which you can easily open in the Excel format. So let me just download this particular file. So as you can see now, I have opened the CSV file and you can see the whole data for all the 11 weeks for each index. So you can see the data in the timeline and you can also plot your graphs in Excel. Basically you can use this file as a backup file for your analysis in the future. So this would be a good data to keep for week on week comparison for the indexes going forward. So in this way we have provided this feature to download the data for each visual. So friends, with this we come to the conclusion of this video, and in this video we have covered this particular page, last week's summary. If you have any questions related to this particular video, please post your questions in the comment section and we will definitely answer your questions. Take care and goodbye.